What's up, family? Back at it again. And if you still think that this is not a plan to destroy, eliminate, or get rid of one species of people, think again, folks. Think again. Their agenda is always the same: stay in control at all times, always be in control, regardless to whatever happen. They have to be in control. That's what they keep telling you. And I said before, I keep saying it again. That's why the priests and those guys keep telling you, give me the kids from 1 until 7. Why? Because after 7, they can think for themselves. So they program you from 1 to 7. The school is a school of programming, like television programming. They're programming you for you to think the way that they want you to think. Now, this clip I'm going to put here, I do not own the copyrights to it. This clip is for information and awareness purposes only. I do not own the copyrights, but this girl is putting it, well, whatever she's reading it in perspective to let you know exactly how they're always think. And I keep telling people always question everything. Question everything, because they don't want you to question nothing. Same goes. Remember the so-called pastors in the Bible back in the day. Even recently, they tell you, "Oh, don't question the Bible. The Bible is authentic. You can't question the Bible. The Bible is what it is." You see, if you question the Bible, you would get to realize that a lot of shit ain't right. Because if you have Adam and Eve, and them is the only two people in the garden, and they had Cain and Abel, and Cain killed Abel and went to find a wife, where the hell did that wife came from? You had Adam and Eve. They had Cain and Abel. Cain killed Abel. That's what it said. I'm just saying. That's what the Bible said. The flame of the garden, he went to find a wife. Where did that mysterious wife came from? You have to think for yourself. It's not illegal yet. Watch the clip. Be aware. Be knowledgeable. Be informed. And what a peace, out, one love.
The best way to gain control of the most intelligent, powerful species on the planet would be to completely divide them from the love within themselves. As soon as they are old enough to begin creating an understanding of who they are, force them into a system that teaches them that it is wrong to be yourself if yourself is different from what is accepted as normal. Confuse them about their own biological makeup so that they think that permanently altering their body is the answer to happiness. Require their daily attendance at an institution that makes them focus only on the information that is provided. Make them attend that institution from age 5 until an adult and repeatedly test them on the information so that it becomes their truth. Give them an explanation to everything so that they never have a chance to make their own assumptions of the world. Scold them and humiliate them if they suggest an opinion that opposes that of their authorities. Keep reminding them of how cruel their ancestors were to each other in the past and broadcast how cruel they are to each other in the present. Only show them tragedies on the news so that they live in fear and think the worst of one another. Convince them that their species used to be that of an incognizant wild animal. Make them think that their very existence is so incredibly random that they lack purpose and struggle to make sense of a creator. Tell them that their kind is as smart as they've ever been so that they don't question the integrity of the system that they're in. Provide them idols with artificial beauty and use them as examples of what it is to look perfect so that they are never content with their own appearance and can't help but to compare themselves amongst each other. Create addictive digital platforms that rank them by numbers so that they base their self-worth off of the amount of followers that they have and are never satisfied. Build a society around them in which those who have money benefit and those who don't fail. Make money their main focus, but make it so difficult to accumulate that they remain in a place of constant struggle, forced to dedicate the majority of their time to the system that made it this way. Tax them in every way possible, but tell them that it's for their own benefit so that they don't think twice about paying it. Take so much of their time and energy throughout the week, but give them 2 days to themselves so that they feel a sense of reward and don't fight back. Promote the consumption of poison in every social setting so that even on those 2 days, they remain disconnected from themselves and each other. Pump their food with excess sugars and addictive chemicals, but make it cheap, advertised, and easily accessible so that they never stop consuming. When their food makes them ill, prescribe them medication that only masks the symptoms so that they become dependent on it every day. Charge them so much money for healthcare so that they stay in a constant loop of consuming, medicating, and working. Cause chaos amongst them and blame it on a group of their own so that they form judgmental stereotypes. Turn them against each other in so many ways so that even if they were to connect on one, they would still be divided by another.